Well, this is awkward. I don't really know what to say. The salt's already died off a little bit. Okay, no, seriously. Here's what I think. So, I'm actually not that salty that the Okeanos Part 2 banner came out like this. My main reason why is because I didn't get Medea Lily. Now, if I had gotten Medea Lily during that last video, I would have actually legit been a little bit salty. The moment I saw this one, because I already had gotten Lily, so that means that if I had just spent that 600 on this one, that means obviously I could have possibly gotten a Lily with less quartz, or possibly more Lilies with the same amount of quartz. Now you could say, well, you know, that logic also applies to if you had gotten Medea Lily, which is what happened. Well, that's the reason why, you know, I'm not that salty, is because I didn't. So you can, I see this as like a second chance of sorts that allows me to get Medea Lily before Shisho Banner. So this means I don't have to wait until that long, or until that time, and we don't really even know when Shisho Banner even comes out. People have been saying like maybe mid-November, start of December, or like either late November or like early December, that ish time frame. I don't know. People have been saying that. Maybe I've been hearing wrong, but obviously that means I have to wait for like 2 months for her to get another rate up again. But this time I don't have to wait. I get to blow my quartz all in a week's worth. So fucking, I don't know. Let's just start this. I don't know where I'm going with this. I can't decide if I'm happy or salty. It's probably a combination of both. Let's just get rid of these tickets, because they've ever gotten me anything good. If it's not a servant, I'm just gonna skip past it. Nope, it is a servant. But if it's not a caster, then fuck, whatever. There we go. Last ticket, Ticket of Justice. Nope. Alright. Get right into this. So now that Medea Lily actually does have a rate up, I'm actually considering going over budget for this, is because if I get MP2 Lily here, MP2 or MP3, depending on how good my luck is, which is probably going to be terrible as always, that means that on Shisho Banner I can get the rest of her to MP5 her. And usually you guys know that I'm not a huge fanatic about MP5ing all my servants, because I explained this to other people in Discord, and the reason why I'm not crazy for MP5ing servants right away is because given how much I wail, and given how many times and just how frequently I do pull on these kinds of banners, my extra copies of the other servants are gonna come naturally anyway, so there's not much of a point for me to like go, like just have this gung-ho mentality about servants. Except, of course, for limited servants, but even then, it's kind of like, well, whatever. I'm just happy with one copy. And the others, if they're, as long as they're not limited, I will just get them eventually. So I'm just working on that kind of logic. But Medea Lily's my only exception. And after watching that last video, maybe you understand why. Anyway, so far this temple has been absolute shit. I like how there's always casters. Bait Gacha knows what I want. Even though I don't consider it bait. So I'm gonna pull on it anyway. Can't be a bait Gacha when you're always gonna roll. Logic. But yeah, that was an absolute shit roll. Yeah, whatever. So like I said before, my stretch goal is to have at least MP2 Lily. And the reason why I sound so confident in that is because when I rolled for both Kintoki and Drake, it took me around upper 400s or close to 500 quartz to pull both of them, like each of them respectively. So I believe it was like 460 something or 70 something quartz for Kintoki, and it was 486 for Drake. And for both of them, for Kintoki, I pulled 2 Salters during that time before I got Kintoki. And then for Drake, I pulled Anne and Mary once. So, going off that algorithm, I'm fairly confident that I will get at least 1 Lily. I don't know who the hell this is. It's definitely not Orion. So that's why I sound so confident. Of course, you know, RNG can come fuck me in the ass and not give me what I want, or not kind of follow that pattern, but we'll see. We shall see. See, there's my 3rd or 4th one. Is it because the game is trying to select Medea Lily, but it keeps failing every time? Wouldn't surprise me. There goes that roll. I mean, this wasn't technically a quote-unquote bad roll, because there's a 5-star Craft Essence and an Atalantia, but, you know. That would have been a lot better if I got an Orion, if that Archer card was Orion. Repeat after me. Rate up is a lie. But you already knew that. By this point, I'm just waiting for the glowy golds. Either the glowy golds or the, yeah, just glowy golds. I don't have any faith in the, just the cards that just show up gold. Or nor do I expect any of the cards to, like, flash gold at the end after they show up silver. I have no faith. Because both Kintoki and Drake I got from the glowy golds. The ones that have their orbs turn gold right away. That's the only ones I've gotten them. But then again, those 2 are 5 stars, and Medea Lily's only a 4 stars, so it could be different actually. I don't think I've ever gotten a 5-star from the card just showing up gold without any of the golden or rainbow orbs before it. At least I don't think so. While we're waiting for these bad rolls to show themselves, I guess, and waste our time, or waste my time. Not yours, because I'll be editing editing all the boring stuff for you out of the way, so you can just watch the salt just pour in. This does mean that NAFGO is sort of taking a different turn, or sort of taking like a different roadmap than JP. Because if I have my information correct, JP didn't have this. JP didn't have this Part 2, quote-unquote, Okeanos banner. Again, if my sources are correct. Maybe. Maybe they only had the first Okeanos banner with Drake and Anne and Mary, but not this one. I certainly didn't know about it, cause I've looked up the lists. I looked up the list of events that NA should get, because we're supposed to be having a similar schedule to JP, so naturally we'll follow the JP schedule. But the JP schedule didn't mention anything about, Okeanos Part 2 banner. So if I had known about that, I probably wouldn't have wailed for Lily that hard in Story Gacha, if I had known. If anyone had known, but no one did. Like, literally everyone got taken by surprise when this got announced, including me. Obviously. So I do kind of have to wonder what the JP players think about this. Like, not necessarily like Westerners who played the Western version, or Westerners who played the JP version, but like actual Japanese players who only play JP naturally, because why would a JP player ever have a reason to play NA? Like, I wonder what they would think about NA having this Part 2 Okeanos banner when they didn't get one like this. Like, I would imagine they would think that it's not fair, like, NA comes out later than JP, and they get all this extra shit. Because if you remember, back in the Kintoki summoning banner. Anyways, if you guys recall, back then during Kintoki summoning banner when he was limited, like a month and a half ago by now, JP didn't have the thing where they had the daily rotations of different 5-stars that you could summon along with Kintoki. I don't think they had that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm fairly certain they didn't have that. They just had Kintoki banner and that was it. Like no special, oh, on like every single day we're gonna have a different 5-star on raid up that's currently in the game, just as an added bonus or something like that. I'm pretty sure they didn't have that. So how different, seeing how differently NA is already going, just with the raid ups alone, like I'm sure they won't do anything like super crazy, such as like make an entirely unique event just for NA. Like I really don't expect that to happen. In fact, I would kind of argue against that, because Aniplex did promise to make NA as similar to JP as possible. Obviously, with the weird release time frame of NA, there's got to be some liberties taken to adjust for that awkwardness. But then, Okeana's Part 2 banner comes out and no one expects a shit out of this. This was actually not a bad pull. How many fucking 4-stars is it? Falcon? Am I turning Scottish now or Irish? That's 5 4-stars and 1 5-star. That's, I mean, statistically speaking, this is a fantastic roll, but they're not anything that I care about, so to me it's trash. In any case, we don't have enough quartz, so you know what I'm gonna do. See you guys in a bit. Alright, we're back. Get straight into it. I even bought extra quartz just so that I don't have to go interrupt a video to go buy more quartz. Whale logic. Anyways, just to wrap up the discussion that I was talking about earlier before I had to cut the video to go buy more quartz. Yeah, I do wonder how different they're gonna make the banner schedule. What kinds of different banners they will add, or how far they're willing to go to make up new banners just for NA. Because if I think about it, there is a chance that they're only making these kinds of new banners just for NA, kind of to make up for the fact that events have been kind of slow. And it's not necessarily their fault. It's just that because the game released in July, like very late June, like beginning of July-ish, around Anime Expo time. In fact, like literally days before Anime Expo. I know that because I went there. Because like I keep saying, the timing of the NA's release was super freaking awkward. They can't just like move up events. Like they can't just like schedule events so that it's kind of at a normal pace in like JP, because if that were the case, then we would have Halloween event in like August, and obviously no one really wants that because that would make no sense. Like maybe they could have pulled up Okeanos earlier, maybe. But then Aniplex's excuse was, oh, their translation team wasn't ready. Well, I mean, clearly, given the translation efforts of the first couple of first Singularity and whatnot, yeah, we could kind of tell that on ourselves, or by ourselves rather. No need to tell us, we know. I don't know. It's a whole bunch of things that they could do, might not do, which is fine by me. I know that maybe some of you guys might not be too thrilled about this banner, not only just because to most people it's just a dirty old bait banner, but also because if it is really true that JP never had this kind of banner on their end when Okeanos was out for them, maybe you'd be angry about that, because it's not only is it not fair to the Japanese players, but also it's deviating from Aniplex's promise that, you know, they're gonna stick to the JP schedule. Hey, there's Medea Lily finally. But I did say we're gonna keep going until I get at least 2 of her. So we won't stop here. But at least we did get her. Rate up is not a lie. But don't repeat after me, because it might still be for you. We'll see just how lucky we get. Oh, by the way, I do remember that I said I didn't have any faith in the glowy golds. Well, I just got proven wrong, so fuck me, I guess. See, a secret tip for rolling the gacha: if you don't get what you want, bitch about it, and if you bitch enough, the gacha will listen to you and give you what you want. That's my secret as a whale. Don't tell anyone. If you don't feel like you have anyone to bitch to, like if you can't make videos or stream it, go to a Discord. Bitch about it there. Eventually, it'll work for everyone, I think. Anyways, let's get Medea Lily. Let's see what she has to say. You know what would be really hilarious is if Vanilla Medea and Medea Lily have the same voice actor. I don't know if that's true. Obviously, there could be a chance that they're different. But it would be hilarious if they actually do. Maybe you guys will let me know in the comments. Or maybe if I'm just that curious enough, I'll just go look it up myself. Anyways, we shall continue on, because I'm a greedy motherfucker. And also, I do think there's a legit reason to trying to get multiple copies of Medea Lily, is because Medea's NP heals. That's its primary effect. It heals people. So the higher the MP level, the more Medea Lily you get, the more it'll heal. It goes from like 3k to like 3,500 or something like that. It goes from 3k to 5k from MP1 to MP5. So obviously having more copies is obviously better because you heal more. That's the main reason why I'm going for Medea Lily. If it was just like a flat heal like 4k and you can't change it, then well obviously I'd be done. But you know, that's not the case. That's not how she works. So. This being said, now that I do have Medea Lily, I'm kind of second guessing myself into thinking whether or not I really should go blow all my quartz just for a second or a third copy. Because I do want to save some money for Tamamo, because obviously Tamamo is a 5-star, and you know what happens with 5 stars. You know what a salty whale like me has to dole out for quartz when it comes to 5 stars. In case my my Kentucky and Drake videos weren't enough evidence for you. I'm just waiting for one of these Archer cards to just turn gold and give me Orion without me even wanting her. That's how I got Anne and Mary. I didn't want her. I just wanted Drake, and I ended up getting those two as well. So, win-win situation, I guess. Kind of a crappy roll, to be honest. So many Rider cards. Why? There are no Riders on Raid Up. The fuck? That was last time. Or that was the other banner, which surprisingly enough is also concurrent with this banner. Like if you go to, you guys will probably know by the time you watch this video, but in case you don't, right now there are 2 limited time banners. The original one for Drake and Anne and Mary, and then now this one for Orion and Medea. So that's kind of surprising actually, that they would have both of them going on at the same time. That being said though, the one with Drake on it, will end sooner than this one, because obviously this one came out later. Drake banner will end on like October 12th EU time, which is October 11th on our time in the US. Whereas this one with Medea Lily and Orion will keep going on for another 5 days, I think. Getting a lot of lances is understandable because at least Hector's on Raid Up. Talk about a true Raid Up is a lie. Roll for this banner. Get Anne and Mary or Drake here instead. What the fuck? If that happens, I will truly mark this video. I will truly title this video Raid Up as a lie. A big fat meme of a lie. Now watch me pull one of those riders. Just for the game to troll the fuck out of me even more. Even after giving me what I want. See? Ton of riders. No idea why. This is the wrong banner, bros. Girl, I guess, in Medusa's case. I'm gonna do this one solo, or this one last 10 roll, and I'm gonna keep doing solo rolls until I get down to 100 quartz. See what happens then. Because sometimes the single rolls actually do it for me, not the tickets. Because we all know that the tickets don't do anything for me. It does for you. Tickets are very lucky for non-whales. The game knows that the whales are willing to put in the extra quartz, so they make tickets do nothing. Makes sense, doesn't it? I'm gonna find out if burning a 5-star craft essence gives you an unregistered spirit origin. Because if that's the case, that's broken as fuck. Because I could just burn all my 5 stars, and then boom, 10 of them. There you go. Oh, I can limit break Black Rail, by the way. So that's cool. Yeah, another glow go. What could it be? Zerks? You're not on rate up. I already have you MP5 anyway. Oh no, wait, Hercules is actually on rate up, so that makes sense. Rate up is actually not a lie. Surprisingly. It would've been nice if that was my second Medea Lily, though. I already have Berserk. I already have Hercules MP5. You're just all rare mana prisms to me. Except for Medea Lily, obviously. Okay, there goes that. So I can limit break Black Grail. This is actually a pretty decent pull, actually. Hercules, LZO, the 2 Shiros, actually. How funny. And then Black Grail. Okay. Now it's single roll until we get down to like 100 quartz. We'll just skip through these if we just get random shit. That's 143, 140. I know that there's a chance for the card to go like super gold and whatever, but I don't care. What are the chances that I'll pull Orion anyway? Fuck that shit. I'm already happy with just one of her. Archer, yeah, whatever. What's up, David? Is it a caster card? No, it's another fucking archer card that I don't care about. But yes, I do legitimately think this is a true bait banner. Cause Orion isn't, you know, you don't want Orion just to have Orion. Like, you either want to think she's waifu, or you just really want to have her just so that you know that Camelot is going to be a lot easier for you. I mean, maybe you're like me where you want a whale for Medea Lily. True, but there's not a lot of you out there, I don't imagine. Like, we're a special breed. Let me just put it that way. It takes a special person to want a whale for Medea Lily, I'm gonna tell you that much. And I don't necessarily mean special in a good way. All just generic piles of trash. Single rolls are failing me right now. Yeah, especially when it gives me Shinji right after that. Why does it give me sabers? There's no saber on rate up right now, what the fuck? Alright, back to 10 rolls. Again with the riders. I wonder if there'll ever come a day when I actually get a god tier 10 roll. Like, I keep seeing on like the Discord servers that I lurk that of the 10 rolls that people do, where they get like multiple SRs and SSRs. I'm just like, it must be so nice being not a whale. No pun intended. It must be so nice. This whale is envious. I guess then again, if you're not a whale, well, let me put it this way. You can't be a whale with EX luck. Because that shit doesn't work. If you have EX luck, there's no way you can be a whale because you're not going to spend much on anything because you're going to get everything you want anyway. So yeah, whale and anything above anything above a B plus luck stat just isn't worth, I guess, or it can't mix. Surprisingly enough, I actually did get an extra black rail. Truly, rate up is a lie. And after this 10 roll, I'll probably do like singles. It would be nice if I got a second copy of Medea now, so that I don't have to dig into my my wall again. Speaking of which, so there's my MP5 waiver. Waiver is officially spooking the fuck out of me. Repeat after me. Rate up is a lie. I mean, I'm not too sure if I should be happy with having an MP5. How many other people have an MP5 anyway? I know that there are actually a few. It's not like I was going for him, and he's still MP5. I still MP5 him anyway. Rate ups, man. Hey, speaking of rate ups, I already have enough to limit break you. Why are you giving me more? Shouldn't you be giving me K-scopes instead? I could use those. More K-scopes are always great. As soon as I ask for K-scopes, the game gives me keys. Oh, how spooky. I don't know, after I just pulled a waiver from that, I'm pretty confident I'm not going to get anything else out of this. I think I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to spend another 140 or something to fucking try to gamble for another Medea Lily. Game's just like, nope, we're done giving me golds. Pay up more, buddy. I think that's the last one, too. Yep, counted it. I mean, by itself, again, it's not... This is actually a pretty good roll. 2 5-stars. Especially waiver. But you're not the caster I want. The caster I want's right here. Granted, you know, we already did get her. But like I said, we want 2 of her. I want 2 of her. Let's see if this if my faith in the single rolls can be restored. I'm not expecting it to, but you know, who knows. Like they say, you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take, which is actually really terrible advice when it comes to gambling. By the way, don't use that. Be responsible with your money. Which, by the way, I am definitely not. Well, at least not in terms of FGO anyway. Everything else, all the other aspects of my money life is taken care of. Don't worry. If it weren't, I wouldn't be doing this. Be responsible. Whale safely. And don't make whales an endangered species again, a second time. We've already done that. Only you can prevent unsafe whaling. Someone should really make a meme about that. Just like the Smokey the Bear thing, except instead of Smokey the Bear, you put in like a whale. Have the caption, only you can prevent unsafe whaling. I'm sure someone's gonna make it. In fact, I'm actually surprised no one's made it yet. Will I hit EX luck? Nope. And if there's no glowy golds, this isn't Medea Lily. Nope, no glowy golds. Oh shit, alright. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Let's get back into it. So if these next, like 300 or so quartz does not get me another Medea Lily, I'll probably stop. Just because I do want to have some leftover quartz to be able to like grind the new dailies, because you know, in case you've been living under a rock, NAFGO has finally come out with the revamped dailies, which are so very nice, as I'm sure all of you will agree. But yes, if I don't get another Medea Lily, I'll probably give up on the MP5 Medea Lily dream, as unfortunate as that is. But once again, like I said, we always have Shisho Banner, and I'll probably go ham on that too, because Shisho Banner, they're all like good stuff. Like new servants, even if they're both 3 stars, it's both Firmac and Fate Zero Lancer. And they're completely new characters, completely new servants at that part of the game anyway, so... Just like Uriel and David and Hector. Though no one cares about Hector. And of course Shisho herself, and then 2030s. That banner is just all around, just pretty god tier. That I want to save some quartz for Tamamo Cat, or not Cat. I already have Cat. Tamamo Caster. My lad wants her. Movlad. Alright, that was the absolute shit roll. 2 4-star craft essences, but not like I care. I hope it's not just me, but sometimes when the servant cards first appear, you know how it, like this, where the servant card shows up and there's that huge pillar of light that goes up to the top of the screen. Sometimes because of that light effect, I sometimes think that some of the cards that come up are like, they show up gold, which is not really the case, it's just because of lighting. I always get so tripped up by that. My brain thinks, oh, it's a gold, and then I keep looking further and it's only a silver, and it's like, shit. Maybe it's just my addiction to whaling. Whaling intensifies. Another Victor. I think I was able to limit break another ending, so I'll have to, I guess if once I get enough cards, I'll limit break Victor too. I think I've got like 3 or 4 of them now. I'm actually surprised they would release, speaking of another ending, I'm surprised they would actually release another ending in Victor, now. Like, aren't those supposed to be fake Extella characters? I've never played Extella, or Extra, for that matter, so. Who could this be? Hey, another Orion, I'll take that. Without any glowy golds either, just straight up showed up gold. Alright. At least I'll have MP2 Orion, and hopefully her MP damage will be a lot better than what it is now, because it's not very good. All things considered. I think she only does like 30k. Then again, that was probably the same amount of damage that Vlad does, because they both have arts MPs. This was actually a pretty good roll. Victor and another ending and Orion. Alright. Plus a bonus imaginary element. But still no Medea Lily. So there goes my prediction. But I think I did get Orion within another 450 quartz. I feel like I have. So that basically proves my algorithm, my theory that whenever I try whaling for 5 stars, it will almost always cost me like between 400 to 500 quartz. There seems to be a pattern here. So much for RNG, right? There's probably a conspiracy going around that accounts have preset luck stats. So obviously my account is on the bottom tier of things. If shit takes like 500 quartz for me to fucking ever roll a 5-star, yeah, you know something bad's going on. Like I have never ever gotten a good 5-star, like a 5-star or a 4-star from just a straight up YOLO roll. Like that's never happened. Steno, what are you doing here? You're not on fucking rate up. Wasting a fucking glowy gold. Fuck you, bitch. Your sister's cuter! You can take that, take what I just said so out of context. Well, random fucking Steno just showed up. Eh. I don't know what to feel about it, to be honest. I mean, I guess she'll be good for Camelot. I just realized we haven't been getting any casters in a very long time. Like caster cards. I think after Medea Lily showed up, we just haven't gotten a single caster servant. Like what? Okay. Or no, Waver showed up, and ever since then we haven't gotten a caster servant. Okay, game. Alright, I see how it is. Fuck you too. Now that I think about it, I did get when I was pulling for Drake, the last 10 pull that I did for Drake also got me Atalantia? No, was it Emia? Emia and like Hercules or Lancelot or someone. So I guess I am capable of pulling those god tier 10 rolls, but you know. You would think for a whale like me I would pull shit like that a lot more often, but it doesn't happen. Like, I'm sure there are plenty of other non-whales who get god tier 10 rolls way more often than I do. Well, that was a shit roll. Let's see, how many more quartz do I have? I kind of want to just do single rolls until we hit 100 again. I don't know, I have this weird feeling about the single rolls. I kind of don't want to do it though, because single rolls have kind of been failing me recently. Fuck it, whatever. I did say I was going to commit to this, to the rest of this quartz, so whatever. Doing it for the vine. Are vines even a thing anymore? Do it for the kids! For the kids! As soon as I say do it for the kids, Kirei shows up. Of course! Why am I not surprised? I don't think I've gotten a single K-scope in this whaling session yet. Which is surprising, because usually I get like 1 or 2. Just give me a Medea Lily game, and I won't care about anything else. That's all you need to do. Of course, as soon as I say that, game probably listens to me. It's like, nope. Reverse psychology, motherfucker. Yeah, but no joke, we haven't gotten a single caster card in God knows how long. I legitimately think Waver was our last caster servant. Like the game's just given up giving me caster servants. Well, what's up with that, game? Are you sure this is RNG? Are you sure? Are you absolutely sure? So I think 8 more, including this one. Confirm or deny? Are you lying to me? I'm gonna have so much fun editing this. Edit out just entire chunks of this video. Just because of all the boring and useless single rolls that I've been getting. See, this is why I didn't have any faith in the single rolls. Single rolls, what are they good for? Absolutely nothing. Alright. One last single roll, and then we'll go back to doing 10 rolls, I guess. The ubiquitous 10 rolls. Wrong Medea, but hey, I appreciate the effort. Just like, you know, have Medea turn herself like 30 years younger, or 20 years, whichever. Add another star. Make her a card outline gold. And never meet Jason. Then we in business. We Gucci. Where's Makitoki Luck, game? Give me my 2 4-stars on rate up. Story gacha salt haunts me still. The curse of the story gacha. You know, now that I think about it, all 5 of my waivers that I've ever got, I didn't want. Because I got my first 2, wailing for Jian, or Joan, or whatever you want to call her. I got him twice on complete accident. And then the next 2 I got from wailing for Medea Lily, obviously. And then this last one I got just now. So yeah, all 5 waivers I just didn't want, and I still got. How to get waiver. Easy. Wail for another caster, that's how you get waiver. Oh man, the same shitty craft essences. Well, another bottom feeder roll. Let's see, this is gonna be the last 10 roll that I do. Describes my experience with the gacha pretty well. And then maybe we'll do like the rest of the 12 quartz as single rolls. Hey, there's the first K-scope of this whaling session. Cool, I guess. Who can I stick that on? I just wonder how many more salty whaling sessions it's gonna take me to let me break another K-scope. Well, I've already lost faith in this 10 roll. We're already like 7 or 8 in and nothing's showing up. Just thinking about how badly the single rolls are gonna fail me. And this should be the last one. If it ain't a caster, no hope. Nope. K-scope was the best thing out of this, so I guess in a sense that was worth. Now let's blow the rest of this 12 quartz on single rolls. Single rolls have failed us so far. Can they redeem themselves within 3? Find out next time on Salty Whaling Sessions, I guess I'll call it. It's not even your rate up, fucking Romulus. The hell are you doing? And then Kyrie. Of course, it had to be Kyrie at the end. Alright, so I'll probably stop here. Though I predict that I'll probably, my patience will probably crack again. I'll start wailing again sometime later for Medea Lily once again. Because I did actually think to myself that I could go over budget. Yes, actually, it's hard to believe, doesn't it? Or, yeah, hard to believe that a whale has a budget, right? But yeah, I may actually go over budget just for a second copy of Medea Lily. I might do it. I'll have to decide, though. In any case, thanks for watching. At least we did get one copy of her, so having her is just great. If not, then, well, oh well, fuck it. So be it. Anyways, thank you guys very much for watching, and, well, see you guys next time when I'm a little bit less salty. I'm not, but whatever. It's just a meme by this point.